Good Sunday afternoon. This is Indie Love, and I have two of my faves. I love saying that. Bailey West and Casey Mills. They are here to talk about all things Indie Love as we get ready to celebrate our 10-year being in this literary game, bringing authors and readers together for what? The ultimate experience. So, Bailey, you're considered an OG. You have been rocking with us for the past 9 years. Yeah,
Oh,
year
wow.
two. Then when I
Yeah.
invited her to come to Indie Love, she kept saying, I don't have but one book out. I probably only have two books. And I was like, I don't care. I want you. And that was what Indie Love was for me.
Mhm.
New authors, seasoned authors, it didn't matter. You weren't being recognized the way I felt that independent artists should have been recognized. So it
Yeah.
didn't matter
First
that she
time.
had
But
one.
yeah, I was there the second year. I had just released Blues Beauty and I did it very quietly. So it's not like I made a lot of hoopla when I released that story. And so to have somebody come in my inbox and be like, can we talk about your book? I'm like, girl, why are you
Who
playing
are
with me?
you?
It took me a second to really agree to do it because I was only had the one story. I was really hell bent on really not showing myself at, but then I was like, well, I really do credit Indie Love with writing my second book because I had to have something else on the table, right? There was no way I was coming with just one story. So I really got to work writing that second story so that I would have it available for Indie Love. But yeah, I was there for the
First,
second year.
was New Orleans your
New
first one?
Orleans. Yep.
Okay.
New
Okay.
Orleans.
And
Yeah.
what was your experience like with that?
It was just like that was my first event, and it was overwhelming and stressful. It was really good though. Like I just was always behind the scenes, so I did not know that world existed. That readers really want to come out and meet people. So it was just like, oh, okay, this is a lot. But it could not have been a better situation to be introduced to that world because the vibe was good coming down off that high. So it was just a perfect experience. The readers were great. You were great. The vibe was good. It was just like, I was like, okay, I really love this. It was just really, it was an amazing experience. So I just,
I remember this story I never really saw. I was on an elevator coming down to the room after I had set up and I CCJ got on the elevator with me and I was just kind of standing in the corner very quiet and she was like, you seem like you nervous or something. I was like, girl, I mean, yeah, I'm a little nervous. And so, but I remember her giving me some words of encouragement to just kind of get me out the elevator and to my table, and that's the camaraderie too that I love about Indie Love from the of it. And I always talk about, like, out of all the book signings that I've gone to, I can really say that this one fostered a sense of belonging. Like I felt like I belonged,
yeah,
even though you have
community.
that imposter syndrome. I'm in between Casey Mills and Nicole Falls and Love Belvin and CCJ and Taylor. All these people have 100 more books than me, but I still felt like I was part of that, and they
Yeah.
didn't make me feel any
I was
different.
about to say, and you don't feel that either. And that's the one thing I will say about Indie Love. Like, we were a community of authors. Like, we are all in there, and it's not, oh, she got 100 books and she got two. It was, we are all authors, and these readers are all here to see all of us.
Yeah.
And that's something that the beauty in that, it's just like, you're not looking over there like, oh, she only got 2 books, why she here? You like, oh, okay, so I see you, sis.
Yep.
Like that, it's that kind of environment.
It
So I'm
is.
looking forward to just seeing everybody. That's the biggest thing, because I miss that. Like, I am a sociable recluse. Like, I am the most sociable recluse you will ever meet, but I'm perfectly content in my little corner, in my space, and not talking to people, and not because I don't want to talk to people, I don't care about people, but it's just so easy to not. And so I think I'm looking forward to just being in that space. It's the 10 year. You that the list of people that are going to be there, some who I've never even shared space with before. It's like, oh yeah, this is going to be
What I'm
exciting. So
looking forward to most with it this year is, again, the community. I do well with like-minded people around me, you know, like with my romance sisters and brothers that may come because we understand what we're trying to do and what we're trying to accomplish. And the energy is just, you know, it's so that's really mostly what I'm looking forward to, is just hugging all of my author friends and sisters necks and laughing and, you know, enjoying each other's company. So, and I'm also looking forward to the brunch. Aren't you looking forward to the brunch, Casey?